It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Philadelphia. 22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he won't quite make it to the 25. They go play action here on first down. And incomplete to open things up. You look at this Eagle defense. Against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Here's 2nd and 10.
19. Drop 50, drop 50. Go street.
He'll look to throw. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards. A 12-yard loss, and it brings him third. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Oh, that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down. On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. Taking it about the 36. That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Throwing is Hurts. There's the tight end Carlson. It'll be a gain of 5. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Now Hurts looking to change the play.
Hey, 73.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop.
Warrior 70. Hurt.
In motion, the tight end.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Now they'll change things up. Across midfield. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Panthers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And Moore, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
And some nifty running here as they'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Crowd up, Yetis.
A quick throw here out to Brown. But he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 10 more there and another first down. The Eagles at 7-6, a game over 500 on the year. And they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well. Half months, you know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
They'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Here's Hurts to throw. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Brings up the 3rd down.
Hey, easy, 63, bad. No touch.
On play action, they'll throw. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Here's Michael Dixon now to punt. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
At the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
19 Lions.
They'll set up to throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlines. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. You look at this Eagle defense. They sit at number 20 in the NFL right now against the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Wilson for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up 4th down. So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over.
On tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
This one out quickly to Watkins. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great... And he will take it across for Panthers touchdown. Israel Abanikanda with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Eagles nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And no run back here for Moore. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. But you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one. And what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
2nd down, here's Hurts. This caught by Carlson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go.
They'll get that one out quickly to Brown. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Hey!
He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The offense on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that one too wide and incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it.
63. 73. 73.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Panthers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Well, those have been a problem for them all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football or you're going to cost your team chances.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
2nd and 6. And they'll go again with Abanikanda. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? We're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
Buffalo 18. 65 catch. Ready.
Now back to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Thus far, they've been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
So out of bounds on the punt, and the spot will be, the side judge says, right at the 35-yard line here. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. On 2nd down now, Pruitt. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 57 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Pruitt. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 40-yard line.
Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Hurts.
And unable to connect on the long pass. He actually brings it in, but he was out of bounds, incomplete.
So illegal touching, Charles. If you set foot out of bounds as a receiver, you can't be the first to touch it.
You nailed it on that one. You've got to be mindful of the sideline.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. In motion left is Watkins. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. Watkins in motion left. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Panthers will get the football back. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. But now an audible here into something else. First down, they start out with Abanikanda to the 43, second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Let's go now. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Riggs. Mustang 19. Let's go.
Looking to throw.
And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. The Panthers on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 7.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Big strides. Look at him go.
Touchdown, Carolina.
Isaiah Likely
with touchdown number 7 on the year.
And the Panthers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Panthers 21, Eagles nothing. Eddie Pinheiro to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And Moore, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
74 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Alpha, alpha, alpha. Hey, 73, 73.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Hurts throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Hurts going to move him around.
63. Crowd left Yeti.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there. 50 yards. And the Eagles are able to cut into that deficit. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Point after, right down the middle. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.